Hello everyone, this is Dino Chris from Prehistoric Facts. This is Prehistoric Facts special episode number 190. We're getting 10 away from the 200th special episode. And so yeah, let's actually talk about a herbivorous dinosaur. And that herbivorous dinosaur is Austroposeidon magnificus. And so this is an artist rendition of what Austroposeidon looks like. And so yeah, this is actually a pretty cool illustration right there. Some information about Austroposeidon. Austroposeidon magnificus means magnificent southern Poseidon. Length is 82 feet or 25 meters. Height is 19 feet or 5.8 meters. That is questionable. Weight is unknown. It lived at 83.6 to 66 million years ago in the late Cretaceous period, and fossils are found in Brazil and was described by Bandera in 2016. So this is a fairly recent dinosaur discovery. And so yeah, here on the left here you have the map of South America, and you see this big yellow country right here. That is Brazil, the biggest country in South America. And the fossils of Austroposeidon have been found mostly in the southern bits of Brazil. So like in the southern region, right around here is where I'm circling at. Is that's where some of the Austroposeidon fossils have been found. And here's a size chart right here. You can see it's a very large sauropod. It is part of the sauropod family. And then down here, this is all that's been found of Austroposeidon. Just some vertebrae. That's all it's been found. So this is not a complete dinosaur by any means. This is only based on a few vertebrae that have been discovered, and based on the vertebrae, it is considered a new species of sauropod. So more information about Austroposeidon. It is part of the Titanosauria. It is a titanosaur, and a part of the Titanosaur family it belongs to is a Lithostrodia, part of the Titanosaur family. And so, yeah, it's still the Titanosaur. Like all characteristics of sauropods, and mainly titanosaurs, long neck and tail, a small head, some bony scutes on the back, and so this dinosaur might be able to have some uh, body armor, mainly just on the back. Not really no tail club, no spikes, just bony scutes. So make it very tough for predators to actually get on the back part of the animal. And of course, like all sauropods, it is a herbivore. The environment that Austroposeidon lived in would have been warm and humid. It would have been wet and dry seasons. There were trees, ferns, cycads, and flowers. Of course, there was no grass during the time of the dinosaurs. There would have been plenty of rivers, lakes, and ponds, and other types of animals around Austroposeidon, like insects, amphibians, reptiles, mammals, birds, or otherwise avian dinosaurs, pterosaurs, and even other types of dinosaurs as well. The predators that it's most likely going to be that Austroposeidon is going to be facing is mostly going to be a belosaurus, so possibly like Carnotaurus. Carnotaurus could possibly be one of these, but Carnotaurus has not been found in Brazil. It's mainly been found in Argentina, but you never know. You never know what kind of a belosaurus could be found in the same rock formation where Austroposeidon has been found. And so yeah, a belosaurus would have been the main predator of Austroposeidon. And of course, the extinction of Austroposeidon, since it did possibly live all the way to 66 million years ago, it probably saw the KPG extinction event, where a giant asteroid about the size of Mount Everest hit the Gulf of Mexico and created a huge crater over 100 miles wide, or nearly 100 miles wide. I shouldn't say 100 miles wide, probably more close, or otherwise the asteroid is 6 miles wide. I should say the asteroid was 6 miles wide. The crater is 110. Is a pretty large crater, and the events that came with that asteroid striking, a shock wave that went across the western hemisphere, and of course earthquakes, powerful earthquakes, like earthquakes that would have been magnitude of 10 or higher. So these would have been very destructive earthquakes, tsunamis, of course, giant, big water waves hitting to the shores, and you got projectiles that flew out of the impact and rained back down into the right back down to the earth. And so yeah, and then of course you have forest fires, and where the atmosphere has been heated up to the point where everything just went dry, and also those projectiles ignited a bunch of forest fires, and so there would have been not enough plant food for uh, uh, Austroposeidon uh, to be kept alive, and also possibly a lot of those projectiles killed many of the large dinosaurs that were around as well. And so many of those titanosaurs did die off because of the KPG extinction event, which was a whole cataclysm of things that have happened with the asteroid strike. And so here's a map of what the Earth looked like around the KPG boundary. Even though this is KT, KT is no longer a valid name anymore, valid term anymore. KPG is the more valid uh, term. And so you can see in that dot right there, that is where the asteroid struck in the Gulf of Mexico. Where it is today, it is the Yucatan Peninsula, and here South America is down in the southern hemisphere, and Brazil is just Brazil pretty much where it usually is. And so yeah, so there would have been a lot of things that would have happened. And so since that it was a few hundred, like probably a good a few hundred miles away from the asteroid strike, and so a lot of those dinosaurs that were in South America probably just felt the shock wave and the earthquakes and the tsunamis that were coming in. And yeah, that was a very devastating event, and also saw all those projectiles coming down. So yeah, this is a very dramatic event. Not the biggest extinction of all time, but it is one of the more famous extinction events. Now the next episodes, there is an episodes June 15th, 2022, and June 16th or 18th of 2022. It'll be in the same week. There will be two extra episodes, and the first extra episode is the Apple TV Plus's Prehistoric Planet review. And so I'll give my thoughts about Prehistoric Planet, what I thought about it, some of the positives, some of the mixed, and some of the negatives. All I can say about this review is that not many negatives, not many negatives. And of course, the Jurassic World Dominion review later on. And so I'll be trying to catch this movie sometime this coming week, and I'll give you my thoughts about the movie. What are the positives, what are the mixed, and what are the negative bits of the movie. And so yeah, I'll give you guys my thoughts on these forms of media, and so I'll let you guys, and these will be in the Jurassic World Dominion review will be spoiler free, so many of you that probably won't be able to see this movie just yet, either on opening weekend or the following week. I'll try to make sure I keep it as spoiler free as possible. But you can still send me questions about dinosaurs and other prehistoric life by emailing me at dinocris71@gmail.com, or just go to my Facebook page, Prehistoric of Dino Chris. Like the page, you actually post your questions in the comment section. Please put them in the comment section. Don't put them by Messenger. Messages for private conversations. And so, yeah, please put your questions in the comment section on the Facebook page. And for YouTubers out there, like the videos, subscribe to the channel, and stomp on that bell so that way you can get notified of every weekly video that comes out. So since that next week, there could be two episodes coming. So that's very rare for me to do, and also for many and according to my algorithm, a lot of you guys that are checking out my channel are not subscribed yet. So please subscribe to the channel, and also stomp on that bell, and also like the video so that helps out the algorithm. And also share the channel, share the videos to anybody that is interested in dinosaurs and other prehistoric life. And also for YouTubers out there, feel free to put your questions in the comment section, because your questions do mean a lot on those Q&A episodes. You guys are awesome, and keep up the good work with that. And also keep your questions short to the point. You can also follow me on Instagram at dino.crest.pf. I post pretty cool stuff on there. You can also follow me on Twitter at CSGRALL. It's my Twitter page. I post pretty cool stuff on there as well. Also, take care of people around you. And also, for younger people out there, to make sure listening, your parents, your teachers, and your guardians, it's the best motivation for good education. It's very important to have a good education. So with a good education, get a good job in the future. That's it for now, and I'll see you guys next time.